Welcome back to another Sarcastle Cooks video. Today we are trying out this 9 million view brown butter brownie recipe from Broma Bakery. So let's get started. There's a lot of B's in quick succession. So we're gonna need 3/4 cup of unsalted butter, so that's gonna be a stick and a half. And browning this on medium heat, stirring frequently, until we get a really rich, deep golden brown color. And since we've cooked out all that moisture, to add it back in, we're going to have to add about 2 ice cubes. I left the audio in on that part so you guys could hear how loud it was. Now that our brown butter is finished and delicious, we are going to move on to our dry ingredients. Starting with 3/4 cup Dutch processed cocoa powder, then I'm going to add a teaspoon of espresso powder too. This isn't called for in the original recipe by Broma Bakery, but I like to add it because it really does help enhance the chocolate flavor. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're going to add our brown butter, making sure that we scrape off the pan to get all the flavorful brown bits off the bottom of the pan. How you guys liking this Alex G music? I mean, it's royalty free and I can definitely tell why. It's definitely not his most amazing work. And just whisk that up, it'll turn a really ominous dark brown and will be very liquidy. Now we're going to crack 3 eggs into a large bowl. And 1 3/4 cup packed brown sugar. We need to beat this until really light and fluffy to kind of help give it the fudgy texture. And guys, make sure you're scraping down the side of the bowl when you're mixing stuff, because if you're not, what are you doing? Once it's light and fluffy like we want it, we can pour our dark ominous chocolate mixture into this fluffy batter. Make sure you don't zone out while you're mixing because it can get pretty mesmerizing. Just look at that beautiful marbling. I mean, come on. Sadly, the beautiful marbling is short-lived and is replaced by a delicious-looking chocolate batter, to which we will now add 3/4 cup all-purpose flour. Not gonna lie, I was a little worried at this point that I had mixed too aggressively and just kind of defeated all of the air, just deflated it completely, but I think it ended up turning out fine, so maybe next time I'll be a little more gingerly. You are now free to add whatever brownie mix-ins you like. The chocolate chips are not optional, but things like walnuts or anything else you like are up to your discretion. Now we're going to tip this batter into a lined baking pan and make sure we spread it around flat with a spoon, trying to get it as even as possible. You can add more chocolate chips or nuts to the top, but just so you know, once the chocolate chips re-harden after it's been baked, it can hurt the roof of your mouth when you bite into it. Bake at a 350-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes until a toothpick inserted into the side comes out clean, but inserted into the middle comes out a little dirty. And there we have it. Really fudgy brownies. Keeps really well in the fridge, and if you want to have them gooey, you can microwave them for 15 to 20 seconds, or just have them straight out of the fridge if you prefer them chewier. Thanks so much for watching. I think I give this recipe like an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty solid brownie recipe. If you enjoyed, subscribe. If not, womp womp. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next recipe. Bye bye.